Welcome back to Family Finds, where we test fun and sometimes even useful products so you don't have to. And today's product that we're testing out is going to be the BougeRV. And this is going to be basically a portable refrigerator. It actually comes in 3 different sizes here. We got the biggest one. It comes in 43, 52, and 61 quarts. This is going to be the 61 quart model. First thing you'll notice off the bat is it has a really nice sleek look. It comes with wheels. And then these lock closed, so that way they don't come off. There's 2 different compartments. They both have lights in here. And you can use this as a refrigerator or freezer in either compartment. They do also have a separate battery that you can purchase separately, but we don't have the battery, so we have it plugged in right now. It comes with a wall plug, and then it also comes with a car plug. And those basically just plug in right down here. And then the battery that you can purchase actually goes in here, which I really like that because I actually have another one of these, and the battery that I have for it from this other brand doesn't actually fit inside here. It just basically sits on the outside. So I do like that. That makes it a little bit more compact. You can also use a 100-watt solar panel to charge that battery if you get the battery, or to run this. And on the battery power, it'll run about 10 hours on refrigeration and 4 hours on freezing, depending on how cold you have it. Another thing that I really like about this is that you can reverse the doors. So if you get the angle just right, you can pull this off, flip it around, and then latch it in place. So now I have the lid on the other side. You'll also see that there's a rubber seal around both of these. Now, since this does have a rubber seal, I know everybody's first thing that they want to do is sit on these. I highly recommend not sitting on this because over time you can ruin the seals on here. There's some little spots here where you can set your drinks on here. So that's okay. It's all made of plastic, so you're not going to hurt it or anything. It has 2 handles here on the side where you can carry it, and these have springs in it. And then there's also a bigger handle here, and you basically just push these in, pull it out, lift this up, and then you have the wheels on the bottom to be able to just roll it. Now we'll go ahead and turn this around here so you can see the control panel, and we'll turn it on. This is going to be your large, and this is going to be your small. So you can adjust the temperature of either one of them by either going up or down, like that. And then if it's white, it's going to be in max mode, and you can switch it over by just tapping the settings button to go into eco mode. So that'll save you a little bit on energy going on eco mode. But since we plugged it in, we don't really need to save on energy. If I hold down the settings button and the plus button on the large compartment, you'll see that it switches from Fahrenheit to Celsius on both of them. And then I can hold those down again to switch it back. Another really nice thing that I like about this, I know it's small, but it also has a bottle opener. So you'll have that for your drinks right here on the side. So as you can see right here, it actually tells you what the temperature is inside right now on both sides. And then when you hit these buttons, you can adjust it. So to put it in freezer mode, it goes all the way down to -4 degrees. And then it'll go all the way up to 68 degrees. So if you don't want it too cold, but you want it to be somewhat cold to chill your drink, you can do that, or you can freeze everything. And then on the inside here too, you'll notice they give you this little guide to tell you what temperature everything should be at. So this sticker stays on in here, so you can use that for everything. These baskets are removable as well, so you can take those out. And then if you look in the very bottom, you can see that's where you empty the water out if it gets condensation in there. But you don't have to buy any ice or anything like that. It just automatically cools when you have it plugged in. This also comes out, that basket. And then it can also detect the voltage in your car battery. So it will save your car battery. It'll shut this off if your voltage is too low. And then if this loses power and it comes back on, it does have a memory state to where it's going to go back to the last known setting that it had when it lost power. And that's pretty much everything that you need to know about this BougeRV camping cooler. We use these when we go camping. We use them when we go to like our kids' soccer games, stuff like that. And we absolutely love these.